I want to tell you this, but this might feel a little bit of, what he's talking about. It doesn't make any sense. But believe me, guys, have a routine. Have a routine in your, in your life. Do have a routine, because I know it seems like being an entrepreneur, it's all about hustling. It's all about putting up all those hours. It's all about, working late night. It's all about, you know, just burning yourself. But, you know, frankly speaking, if you do it for a long period of time, you will lose your focus, you will lose your energy. So have a routine. And the reason I'm saying so is because, you know, if you have a routine, and if you have a check on your food, whatever you eat, if you eat clean, you can actually, 10x your productivity, and you don't feel like exhaust at all. And this is actually happening with me at this particular moment. Hey, what's up Deepak, what's up Infinite Tech. So a lot of guys are joining us on YouTube now as well, and Instagram is also there. So have a routine. I cannot stress this enough, I cannot say this enough, but have a routine, because routine is the most, like, your brain will actually, thank you for that. Have a routine. Is this dropshipping working nowadays? Yes, Robin is asking, is dropshipping working nowadays? Yes, dropshipping is working nowadays. Dropshipping is working every single day if you are using the right products and a right shipping method, and obviously, a good customer support. So I started the second batch today. And second batch seems really, the people inside the second batch seems like, really excited. And thank you, Shivam. God. So from you, I got $1 billion idea. That's good. If you get that, if you reach out to that $1 billion, do give me that 1% from it. I will be happy. A 15-year-old can start a business. Yes, he can start a business. So the second batch, which I started, I feel like those guys are gonna really crush it uh, in the mentorship group, and I'm really excited about that. And even, I've started the enrollment for the third batch, and I've already sent, I think, 4 or 5 emails today for the sign up. And we're gonna start the second batch on the third batch. Actually, the second batch is already started. The third batch is starting on 16th of this month, and I'm not stopping there. So the plan is to basically bring out more and more people who are actually ready to do this business ethically, and they want to really do it at a step by step level. They want to take a strategy into a place, not blindly doing it. And if you want to join this batch, you can reach out to me on my Instagram account, or you can send me an email at nick@ecomtornado.com. Send me an email, and I will tell you, now what are the next steps. But there are only like 10 slots for the batch 3 also, just like batch 2. So it's first come, first serve. As soon as you send me an email, and I will tell you the details. You have to block your, seat ASAP, and after that it's gone. So of course, sir, I give you 10%. I just want 1% if you make a billion. I don't want more than that. I would be happy. Yeah, an Instagram page for my page, but posting memes more than about my product. Meme posting is fine, but you have to post. So if you want to do the meme thing for your Instagram, do post meme about something related to your product. What are you talking about? Can you please elaborate? Because I'm new here. So Justin Amy is asking what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about a lot of stuff. So the thing which I talked about just now is all about my batch. So in my batch, actually, I'm teaching everyone how to actually start your e-commerce business in the most cost efficient way. Ignoring all the bullshit and just doing the things which requires a strategy. And if you follow that strategy, you will go in the right direction. It's not about blindly launching products without having a strategy in a place. And I'm even sharing some tools, some of my own tools, where you can actually see where are you going. Are you going in the right direction when it comes to your business? Are you launching the products right? Or what kind of products you should choose? What kind of marketing plan you have to use? So this is all what we are teaching. Hey, we still didn't get any live of you and your missus yet, like Reggie and her. Yeah, so my wife, so she's just, she's on the fence to jump on a live. So that's why, man, 18 एड टू कार्ट पे एक सेल आई है ऑलमोस्ट 4 से 5 आनी चाहिए एनी टिप्स टू इम्प्रूव Arav Gandhi is asking this. So 18 add to carts, but very less number of sale. If you just got one sale, I would honestly check your website. Look for sure, because this seems like you're missing something on your website, which is not building up that much trust, and people are not, people are a little bit of resistance to buy something, buy a product from you. So I will definitely go ahead and check our website, check your website. Can I build a clothing brand from dropshipping? I am not a fan of clothing and dropshipping, so don't. I won't recommend that. How can I join the batch? So if you want to join the batch, you have to reach out to me on my Instagram account, or you can actually send me an email at nick@ecomtornado.com. Trump has blocked U.S. airlines from flight to U.S. So that's the advantage which we have inside the group mentorship. Reason being is, so I have a supplier from Canada, and from Canada to US there is no problem, and from China to US, to China to Canada there is no problem. So I actually, my business can still run at the same pace, and we don't have to face any issues even if China blocks, US blocks China. How we can avoid a Facebook ban? So guys, so sometimes the bans which are happening right now recently is not the actual kind of a ban. This is sometimes the AI which is flagging your ad account. So just reach out to Facebook, and 90% of the chances are that your ad account will get back to you within 24 hours, even your business manager. Else, like if you're launching a lot of copyright products and if something like that, then you might not get your ad account back. So the first thing what I would do is go ahead and reach out to Facebook itself, the Facebook support. So what about the outdoor big screen? Um, I don't know. Today's session was quite productive and really feel blessed to be a mentor by you. Thank you so much, Ibran. Thank you so much. I made a one product store on that outdoor big screen. Yeah, definitely. Like if you are confident enough that your product is a good quality product and there's an audience for it, just go ahead and do it. You know. Okay, US will not stop flights for longer. Yeah, I do believe that, because see the economy, whatever is there left with US, everyone is using Chinese products, so that no one can stop it for a long time. If they stop it for a long time, it might create a pressure on the economy, and if the economy gets uh, any hit, then it's a direct blame to the president. That's my opinion. And if that happens, then there's election going on. Like there's election coming up this year, right? So yeah, I'm doing dropshipping of women's apparel and now planning to shift from dropshipping to a pure e-com model. Is possible. Yeah, like if you're already, I'm doing around 2K sales monthly. So if you believe your products are good quality and people are loving your products and you're doing 2K profitably, then definitely you can stock up and you can do a better service, a better customer support, and better packaging, but only and only do it once you are highly confident that your product is a good product. Indian products in US e-commerce. Yes, a lot of guys from India are actually exporting their products, especially the handicraft and all that stuff. Uh, but you have to find those products. Is 90 days trial still on? No, actually 90 days trial has been disconnect. I would say discontinued. We deserve that supplier, Nick. We have been with you before the mentorship program. So that supplier is actually open to everyone. I've already shared the supplier Skype ID with everyone on my YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and find it out on my YouTube channel. So it's not just I'm keeping it to myself. Though definitely, if someone is in my mentorship, I can definitely go ahead and personally introduce someone. But I've actually asked those guys, if someone is coming to you and asking you for some help, I have actually shared your Skype ID on my YouTube channel, the supplier's ID on the YouTube channel. So help them out. Which one of is better than Indian e-commerce or one product store or many? So in the beginning, I'm a fan of, in the beginning, try a little bit broad and then, narrow it down. So yeah. So someone is asking, I should do a couple of reviews of subscriber store just for fun because, okay, Dheeraj, I am down for it. If you want me to criticize on your store, or if you want, like, if any one of you want me to basically criticize on your store and do a video, YouTube video on it, just send me a DM on my Instagram account and I will do it. I will gladly do it. Without GST, can we do drop shipping? Ethically or legally, no, but people are doing it. Please make a detailed video on Google Ads. Yeah, in the future, definitely. Are Indian products wholesalers worth it? Depends upon the product, actually, and I don't know what kind of wholesalers you're talking about, so I cannot say. But if you can find out wholesalers, then yeah, definitely. US वाले को ऐसे कर रहा था, but some people like Oman and Mexico, PDC, don't buy. Yeah, don't try those countries in the beginning. Just focus on US. Let me see. Can I speak in Hindi? Full Hindi. The reason I'm not able to, do these Instagram and YouTube live in Hindi is because a lot of guys from South India and from East India joins up, and even people from Singapore and other part of the world also join these live for their Q&A. So that's the reason I try to do at least the live part in English, and rest of my videos are mostly in Hindi on my YouTube channel. So guys, yeah. Nick, you skipped my question number 2. I might have Raghav. Reason being is I'm not wearing my glasses at the moment and I'm looking at 2 screens, actually 3 screens. One is my laptop, one is the monitor, and one is my phone. That's the reason. So there is a high probability that I will miss a lot of questions, not just yours. What are the legal aspects of you should care about jumping into dropshipping? There are not many, in my opinion, but GST is definitely one, and IEC code and a LUT. These 3 things is what I believe is the most important part when it comes to dropshipping. And yeah, for testing, should I register my business? In the testing phase, you can actually skip it, but don't take. So these kind of legal advices are very hard to give to anyone. It's easy to give, but for me, it's hard. Reason being is I don't want you guys to get into any kind of a trouble. And I'm being very honest with it. I don't want to be a guy who's just telling you, because it's very easy. I remember I have shared one of the videos on Facebook about the Facebook ad strategy. Someone launched his ads, and the next day he got his ad account banned, and he thought it's just a strategy which actually triggered his ad account ban, and he was talking about something. You made my ad account ban. And I cannot help that guy, actually. Think about how can a strategy ban your account. Oh man. So that's the reason I cannot go ahead and tell you, okay, you can start your business without a GST, because if something happens with you in terms of something, I don't know, like some legal stuff, it's very easy to blame me or blame anyone, because that's the blaming game everyone plays. You want to be a victim, so everyone plays to be a victim. And if you play to be a victim, uh, seriously, I cannot help you with that. So can we make 1 million per month in dropshipping? Yeah, I know guys who does that, but can you do it right now? I'm not sure. Like, are you ready? Can you do it in the future? Definitely. Like, I don't see any reason you cannot do it, as long as you are ready to go through the pains and the learning and the consistency. When you gonna do it, I don't know. So do we need IEC code? That's what I said, Sandeep. You need a IEC code, LUT, letter of undertaking, and a GST number. How about POD in 2020? It's a great model. I'm jumping in POD in August, full time, not just full time, one project, starting with a project, because Q4, I'm preparing for the Q4. So hopefully this week we are starting with some designs and see how it goes. How is the quality of the product offered by Udan and India Mart? Udan. Okay, Udan and India Mart. So we cannot say for sure because they are sellers on India Mart. It's not India Mart who is selling the product. So you have to actually get some pieces from India Mart and then check the quality yourself. So yeah. Hello, sir. How's business? Are you taking any questions related to targeting? You can drop your question regarding targeting, and if I feel like okay, there is something which I can help you, then definitely. What is COD in Stripe? COD in Stripe. COD stands for cash on delivery, but I don't know what is COD in Stripe. How much investment will be required to start? If you're talking about US, a bare minimum is $1,000, but I'm not even saying that by $1,000 you're gonna be profitable. So yeah, watch my video about the budget. I've done a detailed video on the budget part on my YouTube channel, so watch that video. 10,000 budget, can we sell printed T-shirt in India? Yeah, in India you can. 10,000 is not a bad budget, and you can watch my video, the recent video on YouTube, and which talks about actually starting a business without any investment. There is a catch on it. You have to watch the video, and then you will get to know. I was able to make a store profitable up to like 80,000 rupees, something like that, without putting any honestly any money in. But there's a cash to it, so for that you have to watch the video. How to find dropshipper suppliers in India? They are. I've heard there are suppliers who can help you with dropshipping in India, but I haven't done it myself, so I cannot connect you with those guys. You can create another ad account, but it depends. If your ad account is already, banned, and if you already had just one ad account, you cannot create multiple ad accounts in that situation. What's your favorite dropshipper on YouTube who shares a lot of value and you're considered as a genuine person? That's a good question. Hmm. So far, I believe Charlie is one who is doing a good job, and I watch him sometimes, and nothing else. Honestly, I don't watch other drop shipping guys. I only watch most like my YouTube is mostly about productivity and mindset, nothing else. Yeah. Is it compulsory to go with Facebook ads for marketing? No. In my mentorship, I'm actually teaching Google Ads because I feel like Google Ads is the shortest way to get into e-commerce right now. From where did you learn dropshipping? I started back in 2016 March, and I got into a course that time, which was a mastermind course, and it was a warrior circle. I got my basics from there, and then it's all learning and learning from groups, learning from everyone who is sharing stuff, and then putting my own stuff. And I haven't used TikTok personally, so I cannot say that. So it's 5K is the next profit in a per month. Then how would you get after GST? GST and the taxes part is tough to us. Yeah, I won't be the right guy to answer that question. Great video. Thank you so much, Amit. Watch your video, join your course, followed you on Instagram. Awesome. Thank you. How to find dropshipping supply? I've already answered that question. Hey, Amar Gandhi is here. Hey, Amar, what's up? So a lot of guys, Amar is asking me for your dropshipping, warehouse services, and I've been sharing your Skype ID, and you will see that Divya gonna get a lot of DMs, a lot of requests. So just let her know, because she gonna be, she gonna be really, annoyed with all those messages coming up on her Skype. So her Skype ID is right now literally trending on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. So I'm like, just a heads up, just let her know that a lot of guys are, knocking on her door, and just let her know that do reply to each and every one. Yeah, because I'm doing the live on Instagram and YouTube, and there are guys jumping up. Perfect, perfect. So Amar Gandhi, who is the owner of the company, the Canadian warehouse company, he has a big warehouse. I'm talking about big warehouse, and he is, I've been doing business with him actually for a very long time. It's been more than 2 years, Amar, right? And I've been grateful to Amar actually, because we are like, now we are, good friends, and he actually takes care of all these things if I ever get into any kind of a trouble when it comes to warehousing and products. So thank you so much for helping me out in these 2 years. And that's the reason, like, just because of his company, I'm able to share his company contacts with everyone. So do check that Skype ID which I have shared on my YouTube channel, and reach out to the concerned person, and she will help you out with your warehousing. Try that out. How to sell high ticket size products. Oh, okay. So when it comes to high ticket size products, I would not go ahead and select big products which are, you know big in size, because the shipping and handling is a pain. Believe me, if you want to sell products, your there are some criteria. Your product should be small, so that it is easy to store and easy to transit in shipping, because that is one of the most important, and the most important uh, uh, you know uh, I would say the most important point when it comes to procuring that product and having the cost associated with that product. Because if your product is huge, big in size, the shipping would be a problem. There gonna be a lot of damage to that particular product when shipping. That actually adds a lot of cost. So whenever you're doing that high ticket item, try to have a smaller size product. That could be a high ticket product, that's not an issue, but avoid the big products altogether. Warehouse will come hardly if you stock up, but if you are starting out, doesn't have regular orders, then if you don't have regular orders, what you can do is you can go to AliExpress and you can find out suppliers who already have stock for those products in US. And I've already showed that in my YouTube video, so you can do that as well. How much should be the marketing budget for initial POD store? $1,000 in India, 10,000 maybe, but US $1,000. How much should be the marketing budget? Where should I give up on a product after how many page visit? Not on page visit actually, Rishi. The bare minimum is 3 times the product you are trying to sell. The bare minimum, and this is not even accurate, honestly. But the bare minimum is you have to spend 3 times what you are trying to sell that product for. How to deal with the custom duties? If you're selling it from China to US, there are not much custom duties, almost like if it is a small product, so don't worry about that. Any other country, you have to be very sure, are there customs. You can actually reach out to your suppliers and ask this, that are there any customs associated with it. Okay, now we have. I have a smaller size product, but it is high ticket size. If it is shipped from India to USA, how can the payment be processed? You can take the payments from PayPal, right? If you're selling it in US, you can have PayPal, and PayPal will get your payment, and you can send it via DHL or FedEx. Uh, are are you entrepreneur? I feel like I'm an entrepreneur from last 4 years or last 10 years, I guess. Is there any minimum order number to work with your supplier? Not as such. You can start with whatever numbers you have. They are actually help. So if you are going through me, they are more than willing to help you out with just 1 or 2 orders as well. क्या इस टाइम हेल्थ प्रोडक्ट्स सेल हो सकते हैं? Yes, you can sell health related products. Uh, so my store is not loading, and it's hardly 1 day old. No help from Shopify. Not loading. No help from Shopify. It's really hard actually, Imran. I know for the fact that Shopify support is a little bit of right now going through some delays because of COVID-19, but I think they are still helping. So try this out again. Maybe there's something wrong on your product page, maybe some video or something. I don't know. What's your current income for e-commerce? Shame, I don't disclose my income, but I do disclose my screenshots whenever I make money. So it's up to you whether you wanna take that, you know. But I actually not, disclose it. Like, who does? Who does? that. But I make decent enough, and I've been making decent from last 4 years. That's the way I am surviving, and I'm doing my stuff. Okay. Next question. Next question. So PayPal Express checkout activate नहीं हो रहा मेरे business account में फिर if it is not, so if PayPal Express checkout is not working for you, the answer is go to PayPal support. There is no one else who can help you out. Not me, not your friend, not anyone. Just PayPal support. So try that out. So I think, guys, we are just left with 2 minutes, and after that, we're gonna cut this live on both, Instagram and YouTube, and how to prevent copying of products from others if my store becomes profitable. You cannot. You cannot. If your product is a generic product, and if that product is available on AliExpress or on Alibaba or anywhere, like you cannot. A budget of $10,000. Should I start with Insta? I am not, I'm not an expert on Insta influencers. So go with Google or Facebook. How do I choose keywords for products? What was your idea for the last year? I'm not going to disclose it. Hey, Reggie, what's up? I see 19 people live with me, so that's great. And I see 22 people live with me right now on YouTube, so that's great. And guys, so from tomorrow onwards, you will see me on your IG stories. I feel like that because I'm gonna blow up. As I said, that I'm gonna blow up the $997 course for free. I'm gonna just reach out to 1 lakh people, and we are close to 9,000 now. So kind of 91,000 people to go, and that's actually starting tomorrow. So I'm gonna work on those ads so that I can reach out to more and more people. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rihan. Thank you so much. And that's it for today's live. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving me all of your time. I just have one thing to say. Guys, just work. Nothing else. Don't worry about who is doing what. Take inspiration, but just work on your stuff. Even if you do something today, like just try to crawl if you cannot walk, and if you cannot, like, at least take minute small steps a day so that you reach out to to your goal, because that is something which you really need that. So Guruji April is good or not? Guruji April, I don't know, maybe you have to try that. So thank you so much for joining up. Life is get it together. Let's get it together. Great. So take care, guys. First of all, Instagram, thank you so much. And now on YouTube, thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I will take more questions, hopefully, in next few days. So take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.